this account had 8 cents on the start of this week, and right now it's sitting on 600 plus profit. And I know that deep down we are probably wondering how I managed to flip such a tiny small account. Well, it's not a big deal. Let me take you through the process. So first thing, I connected the resistance of my downtrend, which are the lower highs, and then after that I knew that this thing was on a downtrend, so it's now time to take advantage of the trend, right? So without wasting any time, I pressed the sell, and as we can see, my account is on 8 cents. And as usual, the first trade is the one which determines either the account is going to grow or is going to blow. So let's just wait and see. As we can see right now, there is progress. The account is now on 2 cents, and then the total equity is on 10 cents, right? So let's give this trade time, and I'll come back and check here. I want you to listen carefully. This trade might be a breakthrough. I know you might not learn everything, but I'm pretty sure that you will be able to pick 1 or 2 things which will help you to improve your trading journey, okay? So what you have to do is just to replicate same thing, same process which I'm doing right now, and trust me, you will come up with the same results. So about 2 hours and few minutes of holding, this is actually what happened. So you can actually see where I took my entry. There was no any drawdown. As soon as I entered, it went exactly according to my analysis. So this is the advantage of trading in favor of the trend, okay? Seamless analysis you can ever do as a trader. No stress, no sweat, and after all that, it acted exactly according to the analysis. Right now it's time to close. No need to be greedy, and I closed with 71 cents, okay? Huge progress. You know, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, and right now it's time to look for another setup. I will take it to maybe $2, $3. It depends with the market structure. So after 2 hours of thoroughly looking for a setup, I finally found V100 1S. As you can see, I'm drawing my upper trend line, and then the middle trend line. That retest is the one that I'm gonna use for my end, right? And I hope if it breaks below, that's the trend line, is going to say wide. So right now I just took sell. I'm going to end another percent to make it 2, and I'll wait and see, and I'll come back and check after a few minutes and see what the market is gonna give us on this tiny small account.
I don't think he will come back again.
A few moments later.
What matters most when you're trading these small accounts is the entry, because any silly mistake, any drawdown, the account is gone. So you need quality entries. I closed with $7.05 from 71 cents. So after waiting a few hours looking for another setup, I finally saw V75 1S, right? So what I did right here is I tried to simplify it. Each and everyone can understand this, right? So I just drew 3 trend line, right? So on the middle trend line, that's where I'm anticipating the market to bounce, right? So you can actually see that if you trace price movement from the start of the middle trend line, it was bouncing as soon as it reaches the trend line. So right now on the current market price, it bounced again, which means that after bouncing, I'm anticipating it to go all the way down as it was doing on the past movement, right? So right now I just took the trade, and I've got 3 positions. So I'm done with the analysis. I'm done with the entries. Right now the trade is running. So what's next is knowing when to close, and what is more important is the risk to reward ratio. I'm not gonna take anything below $14 because I'm risking $7. That's a risk to reward ratio of 1:2, okay? Most of the people underestimate this, but you know, knowing when to move out is also a skill. So let's wait and see.
Is it easy? No. Do I do it? Yeah, I do.
A few moments later.
So as I said earlier, one thing I have to consider when it comes to closing trade is the risk to reward ratio. So right now you can check from the entry which I took, there was no any drawdown. As soon as I entered, it dropped as usual, okay? The skill is now in my DNA. Don't underestimate the power of this trend line. From the start of this video, I've been taking trades using the same trend line, right? I know how to draw them properly, because what determines the accuracy of your entries is how you allocate them on the peaks, right? Target reach, I'm now closing. The account grew, it's now on $23.83. Symbol is like ABCD. So let's look for another setup. So the next day, volatility 51 is on the chart. Same analysis, different pair, different approach. So this is what makes it a strategy, because from the start of this video, I've been doing the same thing, okay? That's what makes it a strategy, because you can't say that you have a strategy while you are changing the way you trade on each and every setup, okay? So right here, I'm repeating same thing. So right here, I just took a sell, and this thing is promising to sell hard according to the way this strategy works, right? It's promising to sell hard. So there must be a huge drop on volatility 51 is. And one thing I like about this pair is volatile. A small movement is gonna make us make huge profits.
A few moments later.
You don't know the feeling of opening an MT5 and found yourself in deep profits, okay? So this is what actually happened on volatility 150. On volatility 51 is, okay? After entering, there was no any drawdown. You can see from my entry, as soon as I entered, it dropped all the way down, and right now there's floating profits of 109. So this is about 9 hours later after taking the trades. That's why I always emphasize on holding trades, okay? You cannot make reasonable profits while it's using lowest lot size by just scalping, okay? You have to hold trades for long term. That's how you let that money accumulate. So right now, I don't want to be greedy. It's now time to close with 136 balance 76 cents, okay? So on my previous trade, I closed with 136, and right now on the chart there is DAX 900 down, and let's do the analysis. Let me draw my trend line with you guys. It's not that complicated to align these peaks. So first thing, you have to draw marking the first peak, the second peak. Remember, the support and resistance are the one that you use for allocating this trend line, okay? So as you can see, I have the first trend line, so what's left is the third trend line, and then on the third trend line, that's why I'm anticipating a breakout. And the reason why I'm anticipating a breakout is because there's a reversal pattern, okay? There's a triple top, and it seems like the market reached a certain level which is failing to break above. That's why it has been bouncing, forming the triple top, right? So no time to waste right now. I guess it's now time to enter DAX 900, because there must be a breakout on that current market price. As you can see, I'm already in the trades. I've got 5 positions. So let's just wait and see. Let's just wait and see how much the market is going to. I just need one spike and we'll be rich forever.
A few moments later.
So exactly 7 hours later, there was a huge drop on DAX down. So as I said, only a few spikes will be reached. Right now, the trade is in deep profits, about 544 floating profit. The analysis was simple and straightforward. What you have to do is to be able to know how to allocate the trend line the proper way. As I said, anyways, I don't wanna let me close, okay? I don't wanna talk too much. Let me close. I might end up closing with limited profits than what I was supposed to close before. So I closed with 682. I'm done and dusted. So this is what I do, or this is how I do when I'm growing my small accounts, when I'm doing all these challenges. It's just like ABCD, okay? So right now I'm thinking of doing a flip challenge with you all guys for December money. That's my suggestion. So those who are interested, show me by commenting in the comment section. And also, if there are many people who are interested, I'll create a group, but make sure that you created your account under the affiliate link I will send in the Telegram channel. Join the Telegram channel, and then I will do the flip challenge together. Everyone is looking for December money.